No matter where you're going, no matter where you've been, no matter if it's raining or the sun is out again.
Renting out a room or granny flat is a good way of bringing in a little extra money. But what if you did it just to help people? That's what Ruth and Graham did, saving Kate from sleeping in her car or couch surfing.
To Kate, this cosy space is home. She loves it here.
I do call it my little flat. Yes, it's great. I actually like living in this district. It's amazing.
Just ringing up to check in on...
Bronwyn Johnston is the Older Women's Network Blue Mountains chair.
They don't have to get into queues with other people, which is frustrating and demoralising for them. And the accommodation is generally quite affordable. There's many people coming forward with properties that haven't been listed on the real estate market before.
Women are at a greater risk of housing insecurity due to relationship breakdowns, significantly lower superannuation balances and less savings than men.
It's a matter of pride that you pay for your own way, and so nobody's really looking for a handout.
Through an initiative that connects women aged 55 and over with compassionate homeowners, Kate found this place. It's the Homes for Older Women program, formed by the Older Women's Network Blue Mountains. Landlords Ruth and Graham could easily charge more, but...
I think I've been very fortunate in my life and I don't need any extra money, so I was just happy to open the home to somebody who needed it.
Everybody knows, yes, everybody knows, if you're famous or unknown, everybody needs a home.
Now, you might imagine your retirement years would be an opportunity to take the pressure off and stop worrying about things like paying the rent. But for a growing number of Australians, paying rent is a burden that follows them well into retirement.
A new report from the Grattan Institute revealing 2/3 of the more than 200,000 retired households who rent in Australia are living in poverty, an increasing number now at risk of homelessness. Nearly 80% of those who are single, retired and renting live below the poverty line.
They don't accumulate the superannuation that men do due to raising children, and they often don't have the savings that, say, men have.
This is an incredible program to support one of our most vulnerable groups, that's women over 55, who are the fastest growing cohort of homeless people.
I think people would be really surprised to learn that of those people who we know are homeless, 66% of them are older women over 55.
I know many people in the Blue Mountains care that there are older women who don't have housing. What I'd say to people is we can be part of the solution. If you have a spare studio or granny flat or a section of your house you're not using, here's an opportunity to partner with someone who's going to do a lot of the hard work for you.
No matter where you're going, no matter where you've been, no matter if it's raining or the sun is out again. You might be someone who's just arrived, or a woman over 55. Oh, everybody says, yes, everybody.
If you've got a house, you're paying rent, then the minute you have to retire, that's when you can't afford to pay your rent.
67-year-old Deborah Basham retired from her job as a cleaner a year ago. Since then, paying her rent has been a constant struggle.
It's very difficult renting on the pension. You don't have the money. Once you pay your rent and everything out, you've got no money left to pay your bills. So therefore your bills get behind and you just struggle.
Everybody knows, yes, everybody knows, if you're famous or unknown, everybody needs a home. You might live in the mountains, on a farm or out at sea, or you might be in prison or lucky to be free. You might have a collar that's blue or white. It doesn't matter, I know I'm right. Oh, everybody says, yes, everybody's read, that everybody needs a bed to lay their head. You might be the king of the UK, or a beggar in the USA. You might be running from the dark, or you might need a fresh new start. It doesn't matter who you are. Oh, everybody says, yes, everybody's red, but everybody needs a bit to lay their head. Yes, everybody knows, yes, everybody knows, if you're famous or unknown, everybody needs a home. If you're famous or